Hey guys, Max here, and I thought today I'd do another tutorial video, and this time I'd like to show you guys how to check your PC specs without going in your computer, taking stuff out, or just looking at inside and just seeing what you can find. I'm going to be showing you how to look at it via your desktop, mainly through Windows. I don't know if I can really help you with Linux or your Mac, or which is OS X, but I'll be showing you how to do it with Windows today. So, mainly I'll be showing you 3 ways to check it, 3 processes of checking what's inside your PC, and what you'll be checking. Let's say if you want to check your what CPU you have, if you forgot, or how many gigabytes of RAM is in your computer, or what mental megahertz is your graphics card running at, how many gigahertz is in your CPU, or how many CUDA cores your graphics card has, things like that. And you can check your network speeds as well. But I'll be showing you the first step today. So if you have Windows, Windows 7 and back, you'd want to go here and type in DXDIAG. But if you're Windows 8, you'd still hit that start button, and it would take you to this page. You would want to hit this, and then you'd want to drag your mouse on here, and it'll pop up this window, and you'll see search above that, and you just type in the same thing to there. You type in DXDIAG, hit enter. It would show a DirectX dialog, and it would just show you everything that is running inside your computer. So you'll see here, you'll see the processor. You got an AMD FX 6300 6-core processor. You'll see 6 CPUs, 3.5 gigahertz, and you'll see your memory. This is your RAM. That's 8 gigabytes. If you guys know megabytes to gigabytes, it would be 8 gigs. And you'll show the DirectX version, DirectX 11, files, yada yada, BIOS, what Windows operating system. And then this would be just like the whole system preference, mainly. Then if you want to check your GPU, you want to go up here and you'll see display 1. Now if you're running with 2 monitors, you'd have a display 2. Usually if you're running 1, you'd see a display 1. Bam. You'd go here and you see the name, AMD Radeon R9 200 series. It doesn't show the exact name of it. Let's say if you had an R9, if you had a GTX card, you would see GTX would be a GTX GeForce 600 series. That means if you had like a 660, 680, 690, things like that. But it would be like AMD, it would say AMD Radeon R7 200 series, or if you got like an R7 250, it would be like AMD R9 200 series. It wouldn't show like specific. Yeah. And then it would show you the chipset of that graphics card, and it would show the approximate total memory in your graphics card, which for that megabytes, 4,095 megabytes, that would be 2 gigabytes. Yeah, it seems about right. And it would show you the DI version, mainly just the kind of thing if you want to be looking at here would be this stuff. It would be showing your current display mode, things like that. So process step number 2. So you're not going to be seeing on my screen for a second, but I'll be showing you how to do it. So if you're running with Windows, you'd hit Control Alt Delete, which I'm doing right now. You're probably not going to be seeing it because you'll be going into a whole different format instead of your desktop. So I'm doing it right now. And once you hit Control Delete, you'll see probably down at the bottom, you'll see Start Task Manager. Start Task Manager. Let me say that again. Maybe if you guys mishear it. You'll hit that, and it'll straight you straight to the task manager of just everything that's running. Well, everything that is performing in your computer. So this we see right here. It's all your CPU usage. I would say physical memory, total, cached, available, free, things like that. So now, if you want to see all this, this is mainly just like down to the core geekiness, but you want to check all your specs, man, it's all awesome. But there's even more going into depth, which is in something you can download I'll be showing you in a second, which is step number 3. You can check your network speeds. You see pretty much all your local area networks. Make that big. Boom. Look at that. Get your performance. I don't know if it really looks that great big. If you guys want to see like a heart rate monitor kind of style. You got your services, everything that's really running. You got your processings, what's being processed at the moment. You get your applications, you got fraps running, whatever. Things like that. This is one of the big ones that's via in your Windows. So the next one, step number 3, I'll be showing you. Oops, let's skip right that. Is you want to go into your whatever web browser you have downloaded. I'm going to use in Chrome. You want to type in CPUZ. Bam. And then you'll see, it'll probably be this first thing. CPUZ software CPUID. You want to go here. It'll take you to a download probably around here. And you'll see the setup. I'm not sure really what this does right here. To be honest, I'm not really positive. I think this is if you have like a specific game style. Here, preferably supports the Intel Skylake fixed up support Windows 10. I think it's a customized version. If you guys are really into like customizing your own kind of style, what you want to see, I'm pretty sure that what it is. But if you want to just go straight to all the bit kind of thing, you just go to here in the download. So you want to hit setup, download. It's an exe file or an executable file. You want to hit keep if this shows up. It should only take a little bit to download. It says for me 14 seconds. So you just gotta wait. Yada yada yada. Wow. So many kilobytes, man. Why is it taking so long? Oh, it's probably because I'm uploading a YouTube video. Okay, so since it's not a launcher, you're gonna have to go through install kind of thing. So that it'll come up with this. You know, hit run. Usually, sometimes it won't come up run this. So you hit next, accept. Sometimes, usually, when you're downloading stuff like this, if you got it off another website, you'll see there's things like, oh, you want to download toolbar. You'll want to hit decline like that because that usually has like spyware, and it'll like there's like crazy manager systems that literally copies what you type and displays it on another computer and literally sees everything that you're typing at that exact moment, which is kind of scary if you think about it. So you can be given like credit card numbers if you're like buying stuff off Steam or like Amazon, kind of curious stuff. So watch out for that, guys. If you're downloading off sketchy websites. So this is safe. Trust me, this is safe. Accept the agreement, and you'll just, if you want to switch the hard drive, you can go here, local disk D. For now, I'm just going to keep it on my C drive. So, C. Boom. Or, hold on, go next. Oh, great. Oh, local disk C. And then if you can just do that, you can do it pretty simply. Just go back and hold down D, or if you get DVD drive E. Usually you can just check that. Go on the computer, and you'll see like D, C. You can just switch those around. So I'm gonna make it. If you have like a third drive, I think it'll be like E something. So I remember I was gonna put on my C drive. Oops, not B, C. So you hit next. This is just showing up, so it'll show up in this list right here. This is what this means. Usually that's not important. Usually you can decline that. I usually would decline it because I always find that kind of annoying if stuff's in there. But hit next, and you want to hit create a desktop icon. This is usually already there. But that, install, boom. Usually, if you want to see the README file, it'll just like show you mainly things like that. So I'm gonna check it out. Like this, just shows you like what the main format of it. Boom. Okay, so once you have that, you'll see this right here, the CPUZ or CPUID. You want to launch it? Yes. Just checking all your stuff that's inside, and boom, look at this. It's like I said before, if you guys want to go deep with your stuff and show all that geekiness, you're like, oh, this is so cool, look at me threads, oh, it's running so fast, overclock, baby. Things like that. You can download. This is what CPUZ is for. It'll show your family. Oh, that's cool. It shows the family of a type of CPU. It just shows your cores, your threads, your data, your caches, your clocks. Shows all that. It shows your what type of processor. Go to tools. Not really sure what. Check for BIOS. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, get CPU-C for Android. Ooh, I'm gonna have to do that. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, there's stuff that I still haven't even learned about here, but you can go to caches. You can check all your caches. You can go to main board, see what kind of motherboard you have. You got your chipsets. You got your BIOS style. You got your American Mega Trends. I wonder how old that company is. But again, M5A97 R2O. It's an Asus, whatever you want to call it, motherboard. You can go to memory. You can check. You can check what kind of general meaning of general information of your RAM. So you got your channels. It'll usually say single stick if you have one single stick. If you put 2 sticks of RAM, it'll say dual, which I do have. Frequency, RAM frequency, blah blah blah. They don't really usually know what most of this stuff is. Yeah. And then you go to SPD. Really not sure what this is. But if you go to graphics, you can check. You can see your graphics. Wow. Ugh. Jeez. You can check your graphics. What kind of graphics cards do you have? So I got an AMD Sapphire R9 270X Dual X R9 270X OC Boost. That's the kind of GPU I have. Like I said before, it usually wouldn't show up like that. But yeah, that's step number 3, guys. I hope this helped you out a lot. I was sorry if this was hoping it would be the longer video than you really thought it was. But I kind of wanted to go into deep and just get a generalization. But if I hope this really helped you out, guys, leave any comments in the description of whatever else you need help with. So I'll see you next time.